super quick video on this. Came in today. I've previously ordered one for a customer as a special order, and I was checking the glass when it came off the pallet. Had a quick look at it and I was very impressed with it, so I got another one in. Debating whether to do one as a display or not, I don't know, but anyway, I just thought I'd show everyone because it's probably one of the nicest proportioned. I suppose it's a nano reef because it's only 90 litres, but it's got a sump. So anyway, I'll show you all the features of it. So it's the Aqua One MiniReef 90. So it's a 45cm cube in opti-white glass. So it's the high clarity glass that you get with a lot of the higher end tanks. I mean, it'd be high clarity if it didn't have my finger marks all over it, of course, but whatever. So yeah, really nice thick glass on it, good silicone work as well, so it's a really neat, well made tank. And you get a glass lid with it, but I suspect a lot of people will probably just do it open topped. You do get a light with it, so this is the Strip Glow Marine. So it's got different settings on it, so you can go sort of a coloured LED, just blue and white, and then a mixture of the two. So yeah, it was good for softies and LPS. It does say it'll do SPS, but I've not checked the intensity of the light, but it'll certainly be enough for softies and LPS. Pipe works pretty good on this because you get a random flow generator, which is again a feature of higher end tanks from people like DD and all that malarkey really. But yeah, for what is a relatively inexpensive tank, that's pretty impressive. You got a Durso there, which has a really large diameter pipe for the sort of flow rates you're going to be doing. Normally you'd want like a Herbie overflow for anything with higher flow, but that is a good diameter. What we on is 32, so that's what, inch and a quarter, something like that. So it's a big chunky pipe for what you know you're going to be putting maximum 1,000 litres an hour through this. So you're never going to reach capacity, so you're not going to get that sort of full siphon effect. So it should be pretty much silent. So that's the pipe work. Did I mention the size? I don't know if I did. So it's a 45cm cube. You've also got underneath, you've got a sump. So very handy on reef tanks and marine tanks in general. And to be honest, planted tanks, I mean, external filters are great, but God, I love sumps. They're just so much easier to work with. So your pipe from the tank's coming down here. You've got your filter sock, which is your mechanical filtration. So it's got a little coupling on here that you can unscrew to get your pipe out. Get your pipe out. There we go. That can go on there. Now you can get your filter sock out, take it away, give it a good rinse. So it's a polyester fibre sort of mesh, so it's really easy to clean. Or you could go for something with like a fleece, which will take out much finer particulate, but you'd probably want to put something like that through the washing machine and then get a few of them and you can rotate them. Sump's been upgraded since the previous incarnation of this, so I think this is like series 2 or something like that. I don't think they specify, but the old sumps didn't used to have this bubble trap sort of over under. They used to just have a piece of glass basically and it just crash over. Bit of condensation on there as it's come off a nice cold wagon. So yeah, it's actually a really good sump for the size. Loads of space for a skimmer in there if you wanted to do it, but on this volume of water I wouldn't say it's strictly necessary. You could get away with just water changes on a sort of weekly or fortnightly basis. Good sized chamber at the other side for a pump or reactors or whatever you want to put in there. You get these clips with them so you can secure your flexi hose for your pump, which are great because they're really secure. difficult to focus on, which is excellent, and also impossible to do when you're looking through a camera. Yeah, take my word for it, I managed that one with 2 hands. I'm not that daft until I'm on camera. Anyway, they're pushed together, they're on like a little ratchet, and when you squeeze them, you basically just squeeze it as far as you can onto the pipe, and it ain't coming off until you basically separate the two by doing that. You push it sideways and it just slides straight off. So they're really good, better than Jubilee clips, because obviously they're plastic and they don't rust. So yeah, good little feature, those. I think that's pretty much it, to be honest. Nicely sort of silicone seams on there, so that there's no moisture sort of soaking into the cabinet, which obviously you get a little bit of humidity build up inside here when you've got the water in the sump. It's open backed, so you will get ventilation, but they've actually had the foresight to seal that there to stop it from being an issue, which is really good. Yeah, I'm not sure there's anything else to mention. Oh, yep, yeah, you got this sort of push door, so it's nice and flush. There's no handles or anything. You just push it and it pings open. Jobs are good enough. So there you go. Aqua One MiniReef 90. Yeah, it's the 90. And these are retailing at the moment. I think they're on special offer, so they're 400 quid as it stands there with the light and the pipe work and whatnot. So you need to spec up like a small return pump for it. And then you got your rock and all sorts of bits and pieces to put in, but you know, for 400 quid, that is a lovely tank to put somewhere like the kitchen, or you know, in a hallway or something like that. It's not too big. I don't know if the camera's giving away how big it actually is or isn't, but I'm not going to insult your intelligence. It's a 45 centimetre cube, so there you go. Yeah, great little tank.